Alrighty, everyone, me Alex. Anyways, I just got done playing through the entire campaign and a few missions of the aftermath for my summoner builds, so I will go ahead and start up something new. I was always fascinated by the very notion of not playing games, so I felt like I felt like this would be pretty cool that they have a lot of viable options for weapons, for concepts in this game, and I could be super cheesy, just call him Atlas, because he'll just take the burdens on from everybody, that sort of deal. And the entire point of this build is that they're going to slap me, and I will slap them back. It's a retaliation build. I can handle up to normal. Heroic is actually a lot more difficult than it needs to be. It's mostly because of the negative resistances on top of the extra health. The actual damage that they do is not too bad, but it's mostly just the extra health. Your first try will be to cleanse the corruption of the go kill some things. Oh, sweet. They give me the option to, because I've already played through the game, they give me the option just to go straight into Tinka's domain. But no, we're playing through this game legit here. So, for the first few levels, probably like about up to like level 4, I'm going to have to actually play the game, which is very unfortunate, I know. But it gives me a moment just to enjoy things in life. Let's see here. So the fire tree is where all the magic happens, where I get all my sweet damage. I'll get my actual Thorns damage. You have to utilize Dragon Spike basically in order to get anything from that. So we got that. We're good. Put it on the right click. And then I just have to punch things while I keep doing stuff. Oh yeah, I need to change my filter settings. My bad, guys. So, in the very beginning, you get crap, but you need that crap just for a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, look at that damage. Yeah. That's it. It's already pretty good. It is already pretty good. The reason why I did that is that the neat thing about retaliation builds is that they don't care what the damage is, like what the source is. It could be magic. It could be any all kinds of stuff. I am filthy rich right now just because again of my previous character, so that has I have no need to go pick up everything else, that sort of deal. And yep, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. But I have it set up to where if an item is not for this kind of character type, I'm just not gonna bother. However, even though I have all my equipment, like all my little bonuses, like the statues and such, from the previous character, I am going to treat this as if it's like a new character, like a completely new save. So I am going to make it where the enemies, I don't have access to crafting until the end of Chapter 1. Act 1 makes it to where you have the ability to craft. And crafting in this system, it's a lot easier than any crafting that I've ever experienced in all the other ARPGs. It makes it to where it's actually viable to get a lot of characters built. So, as an example, this is a Thorns build, right? So one of the big problems, one of the big issues, is you gotta find equipment that drops Thorns, right? And in any other ARPG, that would be kind of a big deal because that means you have to do a lot of grinding in smaller areas to get very specific equipment. However, with this system, you can re-roll as much as you want on your gear. It costs resources, it costs currency, and not just like money. It costs specific types of essences, as they call them. So it's not cheap, but I'm looking for one item in particular, which is considered part of the minor perks, and it will not be that difficult for me to acquire them. So as soon as I get through Act 1, I'm going to start, upgrading stuff, and I'll be able to just safely rely on my Thorns. But it'll be pretty sweet. It also makes higher difficulties a little bit on the easier side, because one of the big perks, like one of the big dangers, I should say, is that when you're struggling to get those resistances up on the higher difficulties, they're doing 600% damage, and you have minus 25 to all resistances. So when you have minus 25% to all resistances, that can hurt a lot, especially if you're not geared for it. So as I was saying before, just the very beginning of this game is going to be a little bit on the boring side, just as I start working my way up to just doing actual damage. But I really enjoy this game. There's a lot of neat little aspects that they added into it that they don't tell you right away, and it's actually very empowering. That's the cool part. All right, so let's keep on going on. And I really also enjoy the part where it plays very similar to Van Helsing, where you have difficulty modifiers, but those difficulty modifiers can be adjusted pretty much anytime you go back to base. So you don't have to go through an entire game with a certain difficulty. You can adjust based on what you're currently struggling with, that sort of thing. I think I should put the I'm gonna put on the little interface to where we can see the enemy, see their health bars. And yeah, I think that'll be good, just so you can see how effective or not effective Thorns are. It's really nice, really neat. Yeah. See what I mean? They're ranged, and I'm still hitting them with the Thorns because Thorns don't care what the damage source is. Okay, let's go ahead and move on down here. So pretty much the first, I would say the first 90 minutes of this game is going to be just a lot of just normal grinding, without anything too fancy. Wait a minute, what were you doing? Oh yeah, that's right, because I don't have the I didn't hold down Alt. That was my issue right there. Okay, so I'm now, yes, all right, we're golden. We're getting them Thorns. Already at 37, very nice. Go ahead and start equipping things. I don't need extra mana. Ooh, health on hit. The Thorns count as hits, by the way, so that'll be very nice. And yeah, pickup radius, don't care about that. Alright. Moving forward. Yeah, look at that damage. So the big hubbub debate for at least a Thorns build is that there's actually two different classes. There's 4 classes altogether in this game. This character is 100% designed for Thorns, and almost every character has Thorns capabilities. But this guy gets super beefed, boosted up with their Thorns power through one specific skill that makes it where he does AoE damage instead of doing direct reflective damage. So you lose the option of being able to practically snipe things. but you do significantly more damage because it goes based off of your fire damage. And then there's just the normal way of playing the game. Alright. Hey, nice. Look at this. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Now let me just take a quick look. Oh yeah, I want that claw. That claw is going to be huge for me. Just because of the extra damage. But keep moving on. So you see what I mean? Like, just not caring at all.
I can't carry anymore.
It's really neat. He has the one of the big perks for this character is that they have the ability to get double health regeneration. So there's a few items in the game that will help scale health regeneration by quite a bit compared to the other items. Nice. Okay, I'll equip that next time around. And I can go ahead and get rid of this. This is actually going a lot better than I expected. But again, this is in the beginning of the game. There shouldn't be too many big hassles. One thing that's pretty cool about this is that the specific set item that I'm looking for makes it where the Thorns ability procs just based off basic attacks. So over time I have to make the choice of if I want to stick to like what this character is meant for their Thorns or go to something else. I always see these gigantic holes and I expect to be able to bust them open. Like there's like a hidden wall sort of deal. Now let's just... that's actually pretty decent. As I was saying before, the neat thing is that any ability, when damage is dealt to you, it goes back to the player, the target. So this character has several AoE spells. Yeah. Yes. That I can utilize for the damage. See? He was taking damage. So I can speed up the fight by bringing on the damage for myself. Oh, that has some health regeneration. Very nice for me. Because again, the big things I have to work on is, gain the Thorns aura. Aha, I never before saw someone emerge a target from his corner.
Yep, got it.
And I have to work on resistances, which this is what that is. I have to work on healing sources, which it's a good helmet. That's all I'm trying to get at. That's a very good helmet. Health regen, as well as Thorns damage. 4 primary sources. I don't really have to worry about max HP too much until much later when I get very specific items, such as the there's this one group set that makes it to where my Thorns damage is based off of 50% of my max health. So that's when it's kind of a big deal. Before that, not so much. Oh, yeah, since I have the luxury of some breathing room here, I forgot that I can just move my webcam up a little bit. That way you guys can see, you know, just a little bit more of the visual appeal. Yeah, there we go. Now a little bit more of the head showing, all that stuff. Hey, very nice. A whole bunch of items that my character can't use. Even nicer. So I will be adjusting the difficulty after the first act. I'm pretty sure I can get away with my current stuff, but up until then. Yeah, there's really nothing worth changing right now. And nope, I just gotta get some more points first. I'll increase my max health. Yeah, one of the neato things is that oh yeah, I also have to do the there's a quest in here at the very beginning. It makes it to where you have the ability to basically get a whole bunch of extra loot, and it'll be an easy way to get unique items. As you can see, like right now, I'm taking some pretty decent chunks for damage, so I have to be a little bit on the careful side. I just pretty much have to get a health pot ready. That's about it. Yeah, it's very satisfying. Hey, there we go. That's actually a pretty decent upgrade. I'll speed things up because it's like I said, it's gonna be a while before my Thorns damage does more than my actual damage. Ooh. Yeah. That's a two-way scroll, so I'm gonna go grab it. One step away. Now I can start getting the extra health regen. Yay me. Some attracting fists. I love it. There we go. That still is a pretty decent one. And yeah, 5% chance to release a frost nova when struck. So it's something. It's not great, but it'll get the job done. Just every now and then, I'll do that. And the neat thing is that the way that it works for your frost damage is that it bases it off your flat damage, and then it uses your damage percentiles as a modifier. So I think my default damage is like around 80-ish. Oh no, I'm already at 100. So whenever that frost nova occurs, it will be it'll be 97 damage and then multiplied by what my frost percentage is. So it's pretty neat. Again, this game, apparently, like, people actually give this game a bad rap, even though they shouldn't. Like, they do so many good things with this one. The only thing I think is negative about it is that the end game is a little predictable because of how good the crafting is. It's not nearly as hard to get what you need. Ah, yes. Thank you. And good to go. Hey, give me that, you little cube. I have actually not messed around with a lot of the gems in this game. I've mostly just been playing with a lot of the crafting materials and such. But hopefully for the end game, especially for this character, because this character I think is going to need the more advanced gems later on. I'm going to be interested to see what I can do. Here. Oh, I was being attacked by ghosts. Didn't even realize that. in this map, there's a specific character that holds a key that I'm trying to look for. So that way I can get that sweet, sweet loot. Yeah. So, because these maps, they typically have like several hundred minions on the field, I am just going to, I'm not going to seek out every single one on the map. I'm just going to try and, you know, go for piles, like for groupings. And Thorns. So there's a secondary system called the Mastery System, and there's your primary leveling system, you know, for skill points. So what I'm doing is, in the very beginning, you have class masteries. Class masteries, you're technically supposed to utilize them much later in the game, because each mastery has their own 4 primary, you know, ones for each element. The fire one is really good, but it's meant more for the Dragonkin explosion thing, and I don't really need that right now. What I do need is I need a lot more Thorns aura, and I also need a lot more health regen. The class mastery excels at those things because it's overall stat improvements. I think that's like the best way to describe it. Overall stat improvements. So for that reason alone, I need to focus primarily on class mastery, just the generic class masteries. But I will want to, I will want to convert over to the Dragonkin stuff, because the Dragonkin stuff has a lot of explosive, you know, fire damage, and I will more than likely be going for the fire damage. Alright, where are we in the map? Hey! Yeah, we haven't really explored that much. Oh, no. I have been exploring a lot, but these maps are huge. I'm not sure if any of you guys noticed this so far. These are gigantic maps. It's almost better just to try and run towards waypoints than it is to... Yeah, here we go, the treasure. So that was a good example of what I was talking about, where because of my Thorns aura, it was per hit from their spell. So they hit themselves about probably like 20-30 times before, you know, before anything happened. Alright, what is here? Because, yeah, I don't need Rallying Cry. But now, look at me. I was able to get the treasure key, so... Oh, and we finally got the... Every 10 levels, the next tier of potions show up. You can purposely craft the next tier up, but every 10 levels, you'll get it no matter what, so... There we go. 7% chance to spawn additional health pickups on kill. It's 7%. That's nothing. But now I got the extra key, and so I'm going to go back to the very beginning of the map and get my stuff. Let's see if we get anything good here. Yep. Refugees put the rest. Blah, blah, blah. Now look at that. Quite a bit of cash. Alright, excuse me while I pick up some resources. Okay, they're all dead now. Hey, look, it's Mullig. See, it is precious. It's a nice Lord of the Rings reference. Something else that's pretty cool is that every character, like certain areas, have a particular boss that will always show up, and they always drop a particular unique item. You know, if the drop percentage chance works. So, like, if they have a 5% chance, that 5% chance it'll always be there. So the one that I picked up is a ring that makes it to where I get my own little golem guy. Yeah, and he makes little comments like, "Hey, can I have that ring?" Like, you know, it's pretty cool, that sort of deal. Oh yeah, look at that. The dock is doing really good. Also, something else to mention there is every single time you switch your health out, your damage out, the game is kind enough to resummon your monster with the new stats, which I thought that's pretty cool. Makes it to where there's a lot of quality of life for summons, specifically being able to auto summon the minions. That part's really good. So we got everything substantial here that's needed on this map, meaning I'm going to go head straight for the next waypoint. The only time I'm going to care for anything is something good drops. Which right now I have on my filter like purples and pinks. A whole bunch of helmets I can't really use. The helmet that I got from the boss is really good. You know, it's resistances, attack speed. It's pretty much everything that I would want. Oh. Thank you guys. Man, they grabbed me good. Oh. Alright, so it looks like the boss room is in the upper left. Away I go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be needing those mastery points for Thorns. Yep, this lady can't see anything without her glasses. Just so you know, I plan on being up for a while. I will probably be able to get to Act 3 by the time I'm done. So So that part's nice. It depends really on how quickly I die. Oh yeah, I have to kill people. I forgot about that. Because the spectacles is a chance on death. You know, on enemy death for me to get the item. And here we go, I got the spectacles. That was pretty quick. Hey, very nice. I picked up a backpack. And it's a good backpack too, it's 9 slots. Let me just be real quick here, I'm gonna try and see if there's any champion minions I can take out real quick. Yeah, as you can see here already, it's not looking great for my damage. And nah, nothing great. Oh, that pitiful, pitiful damage. Yeah, I'm at that point now. I just need to wait for uniques. That's the part that matters for me. Oh, nice. Hey, look at that. That's a lot of extra attack speed. Oh, nice. I got a unique item that's actually for my character. And that's also good. That's also very good. 75% bleeding damage on hit. And this character hits a lot. Very fast, I should say. And big question is, should I go for the base attack? I don't really cast any spells, so I don't really need mana. Hey, that one costs. That one has no cooldown. It's just how fast I can cast it. Yeah, I'll switch this to my my attack. And a scroll of town portal. Yes, the student's spell textbook. That'll give me extra XP. Where are we going? This is silly. And anything super special? No, not really. They almost hurt me. So this one you have to do some ting-tings on the crystals. And if you get all of them right, it gives you the treasure chest. And I'll pick up some more small health potions. Hey, look at that. It'll replace my textbook though, so I'll wait for the boss on that one. But already that's really good. It's another on-hit bleeding thing, and something else that's important to remember is that the ability also applies to all of your skills. So every time I do my little stomp here, it applies that extra bleed damage, from my gauntlets. So again, a lot of really nice quality of life features. Oh, I didn't pick up... Okay, I'm out of keys. Yikes. I'm so used to finding keys all the time. And okay. I'm gonna switch over to that Firestone. The reason being is that it'll make it where the people hit me more. Oh wait, no, that's an accessory. The summon is an accessory, so it does not count. But you know, it's extra damage. And something else that's pretty cool is that that's actually a very viable build. It's just to do nothing but these little orb fire attackers. So even if you're not one of the two classes, the Necromancer and the Warden are the ones that specialize in summoning minions, you can at any time convert over to a full satellite build. It's pretty neat. Alright, sweet. We're at the boss. At least one of the bosses. Like I said before, the more damage their spells hit me, I'm able to hurt them. So I have to stick with it. And because we're at the normal difficulty, not so bad. Later on, then it'll become a real challenge of me wanting to dip in, dip out. Hey, look at that. 40 Thorns. I am hyped. And some more Thorns, but because, you know, I'm doing the mixture of abilities and such, I am not going to be using that. I'll miss the extra resistances. And I want to keep the health regen. I'll be needing to do some selling soon.
Aha.
It looks like a butt slam when I'm actually Oh, nice. There's another backpack. You can carry 2 backpacks at once. Like, do I need to be concerned? Game. Ooh. Reduces the cooldown of Dragon Stomp, actually. But it's pretty much instant. So I can just cast it faster? Like I slam faster, I'm guessing? I guess I'll find out. The walking animation for the Berserker is silly. I like it. They're like, hey, there's a curse, you'll be dead if you try and use, open this door. You're gonna have to go take a side route. That's all it says. Hey, there's a key. No good. Ooh, mana or okay. I thought it was gonna be one of those satellite orbs. No, it's just a normal, pretty looking orb. Nah, that's 15% chance to get better healing. Nah. Alrighty here. I am curious. Yeah, because it says a little bit faster on the, Oh yeah, I already can see it. It activates faster near the ground slam. A unstable dimension. It's just a bonus dungeon, but the enemies have a additional perk. And there's really good loot, typically. Claw of Lightning. Alright, that's a significant enough damage increase. I have to wait till I'm level 21 first. Gosh darn it! Oh, there's a lot of champions here. The if you see one crown above their head, they're an elite, and if you see 3 crowns on them, they're like the champion. Usually a champion has a bunch of elites with them. Usually. Very nice. Alright. And I'm done with this portal. Hey, those stats increases are getting really close to worth it. And get rid of the miners. Yep. I almost never need the potions anyways, except of course for the healing potion. But let's get on to the next one. Yes, health regen. You need 4 points? Okay. So that means because the warden class, they only needed 3 for this one. So they also changed how many points are needed for all the other ones. Wow. No, that's really good because there's one specific build that's based off you proccing your rage as often as possible, where you try to get to 75, as soon as you can. So some of these things, like, whoa, that's actually really nice. So I'm gonna need that, and then I'm gonna start building up my health regen. So, because like as you can see right here, this one is 3 points, this one is 5 points. So already in the class mastery section, it's better for you to go for that, right from the start. The only thing that's better at this moment is also gain the Thorns. But I need more survivability. My actual damage is okay. Because I'm not going to be able to rely on the Thorns damage until a little bit later, really. And let's go ahead and get in here. Yep, I need keys. Thank you very much for actual keys now. And I will not be much longer here, just looking. And very soon I'm going to be getting rid of my my purple filter. In this area, you can pick up ancient coins. The ancient coins allow you to get a rare, an epic level item or higher from this little altar. Oh, I got called out for being a liar. I think it's just that you have such a high magic find chance, that you're likely to get it. Because that was an enchanted, not an epic. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking to you about before. That bat, the bat, baseball bat for bats. That comes from that bat every single time. Hey, look at that. and poison stuff. Yeah, I'll go ahead and lose some of the health regen. It's not so bad right now. I already have 40. Oh boy, a dead end. Alright, I'm also level 20 now, so new health items. As you guys know, these games are arms races. Yeah, here we go. Alright. One of the additional bosses here. I want that on my Z and not my V. We'll be fine. A little concerned, but we'll be fine. Body armor is pretty good because it's a 10% increase of all my healing resources. So, you know, the thorns and all that kind of stuff. It's just too bad I'll miss out on the 5% struck chance. Don't mind me, just passing through, guys. You can leave me alone at any moment. Hey, nice. The flow fists. Yes, that one's also good. Hey, I'm getting some decent items showing up here. it's definitely time to say goodbye to my dude here. Yeah, 54 extra thorns. And my companion doesn't need anything from me, really. But yeah, the every single unique item has a specific fixed modifier. So for this one, it's frost damage, meaning this is actually not great for me, except of course for the extra 100 damage that I'm going to be getting. This one is pretty good for me because it's 2 health and 2 mana, hits. And this is just another beat 'em up room, for extra XP and such. Hey, the anchor, nice. It's honestly just self-auto. Hey, very nice. Yeah, so I'm high enough level now where I'm going to be consistently getting more uniques, which is really cool. Hello, milady. I was once an apprentice at this temple. In fact, I was mere moments away from becoming a priestess. Okay, I don't care. She wants me to find an item. That's what really matters. You ever get that feeling, like with customer service or something like that, where someone wants to give you their life story as to why they need to return like a Nerf gun or some shit like that? That was that moment right there. Hey, pretty good, pretty good. So, like I was saying before, since, every now and then people will just show up, is that in the very beginning here, a Thorns build is not really viable until you start getting 1 or 2 specific legendary items. Because they scale massively with what you currently have. The best one to get is a 4-piece set that makes it where half of your max HP becomes Thorns damage. And then the other one is, I think it's either 30% or 70% of your current damage becomes additional Thorns damage. So the idea being is that up until roughly that point, which I need to start having access to legendary gear, which means I need to go up to the higher difficulty. When I get roughly around there and those 2 items drop, then I can go full hog on a Thorns build. Until then, I have to do like a little bit of a mix and match sort of deal until I get exactly what I need. And also, I have to wait for those items before I can start using all my crafting resources. Very nice. Nope, I got the family heirloom. All is right with the world. Let's go ahead and give it to Milady. Yay, the heirloom at last. I hear Aila's song. Aila is the the healing god and all that kind of stuff in this game. So the one that guides you to the afterlife. Oh yeah, I should probably level up some stuff. And since I saw how small that area is, so small, it's almost not even worth it. But that's worth it. Yep, and now one more level away from getting my Molten Veins. Molten Veins is what makes it to where instead of the Thorns hitting everything, out all the time, there's a small little AoE where the Thorns aura gets applied. But it converts your Thorns damage into fire damage and allows your Thorns to scale based off of your fire damage, making it actually viable to use. You can make Thorns damage work, but people will start just doing way more damage. Like other classes, other skills do way more damage than normal Thorns. And that's why you sort of have to convert it over to the fire thing. Here we go. This is the final boss for the area.
So it is you who have defiled these dark halls with your presence. I can hear the blood rushing through your veins, craving to be released.
So, this is just a simple boss where you have to wait for the for the burst spells. You know, hide behind walls. And grab that. Alright, so Act 1's complete. I'll now switch over to the higher difficulty. Excellent, you successfully walked into the steps of the heroes of old, lived through their trials and prevailed. Hey, look at that. Your second trial will be to participate in the Elven War, which took place about 400 years ago. It was a war fueled by... Yeah, like I said before, you typically want to go for unique legendaries, and then the last tier is true legendary. And the reason why is just because of that fixed skill. And some of them are also unique just to that class. So this one says makes you immune to all knockback and pull effects. It's not completely unique to that item, but you're guaranteed to have that ability, you know, that affix, you know, put on there. So that's the perk behind it. And yeah, I definitely want to go for this one because again, it's also bonus fire damage. I get the on-hit effect of extra burn damage. My wannabe golem character will stop taking some of the hits for me. I want to get hit. Oh no, I did the buy. I didn't do the equip because I was in the shop. Now I can get rid of that. And yeah, I don't really need that. I'm not doing the quickly all sell unique items because some of these are things I actually want right now. Yeah, you know what? Because again, I'm not able to fully commit to shoot, what's the right way to say it? To the Thorns build just yet. I have to wait a little bit longer. Because as soon as I start grabbing any of the legendary items that I need, then I'm gonna start, like, you know, working on getting all the upgrades for it. But before then, not so much. Okay. So now you talk to this little guy, and you can change the difficulty. And yeah, I'm gonna play it safe and just go for heroic. Start getting some drops. I kind of want to go straight to epic, but I'm not really ready for it. I need at least, like, you know, 1 or 2 of my legendary items. Alright, and here we go. The Elven War. This will be fun. By the way, thank goodness they're not nearly that bad. My men are pinned down. The path ahead is real torturous. Get to the ranger outpost and clear them out so we can advance. Oh, you are so silly. Your men are pinned down. That's why I have to go do it. So, like, as you see now, I'm making a little mini explosion. And now it's time for me to mess with the loot filter and get rid of all of the trash. We only want uniques and above from now on. one of the neat things on your mini map, it'll highlight purples and reds, so that way, in case you didn't, hear it like drop, it'll be there. Ah, nice. So again, that was one of the standard unique characters that, well, standard unique, I like it. One of the unique characters that always show up here. And that one gives me 7% crit chance for the unique item. This is just a random drop. The item that that character's supposed to drop is a bow. And something that is important to know: your Thorns damage cannot crit. However, my skills can. All of your skills can crit. Hey, look at that! 12 item slot. Heck yeah. Alright here, and Molten Veins. So every single time with Lava Blood, every single time the thing activates, there's a 15% chance to cause them to be burned for additional damage. And yep, getting that health regen going on. Oh yeah, look at that nice health regen. 70 is pretty good, especially at this level, with no good items. I have absolutely nothing working for me when it comes to the health items.
Foolish humans. You lost this war before it even began.
He's actually hurting me quite a lot. My goodness. Hey, look at that, my first legendary. And this one's not bad. This one makes it to where it gives extra sockets for crafting. there's no real gems I want to do right now for this character until I get the other legendaries. So it's a little bit of a waste, but it's not too bad. Still, I'm getting legendary drops now. The elves are preparing something. Our scouts have spotted them up ahead. Go kill some more guys. Hey, I overheard the scouts talking about a cave. Infested with spiders the size of a house. Squad was there. They all died. Go kill the spiders. Alright, someday... Alright, I already opened it. These hollow trees have an item, a chance to drop an item, and they typically will drop rare items. Alright, now we're in the spider cave here. Poor guy. Yeah. All we need to do initially is we just need to spot it. Meaning we just need to show that, hey, there's some dead people here. But if you go back to him, he'll want you to kill the queen spider. So I'm just going to be killing 2 spiders with 1 gigantic butt. Playing whack-a-mole here. There we go. Hey, very nice, a golem heart. 35% chance of critical hits to cause an explosion. So, if I was doing a normal build with crits, that would actually be a very good one for me. Because this character has a whole bunch of AoE spells. We're here now, to the boss. Now, these puzzles are actually not too difficult to to fix, to solve, but I am so dense in the head, especially right now, that I just can't be bothered. But I will attempt to be bothered just for a brief moment. Okay, I'm not solving it. Again, it's really not that hard, but I make it hard for my head. It's just a Rubik's Cube. Like, you know, if you really look at it. Alright, so I'll make it easy on myself and I'll just teleport out, you know, and talk to the guy. And here we go. I mean, it is just a better flow fest, so. Yeah, mana cost reduction. Yeah, I'll go ahead and equip it. Hey! Yeah, like I said before, because I'm not relying on Thorns just yet. That'll be pretty decent to have. Hey! Ooh, look at double the chance for Novas. Very good. And I can sell those, sell those. Alright, inventory space has been situated.
Well met.
I see. I was preparing for the worst.
Move out.
Hey, that already looks like much better gear for my character. Hey, built-in thorns, guys. Look at that. Some thorns and resistances. Oh, boy. And 13% to all elements. Again, because I upgraded my thorns to do fire damage now, that scales. So that's really good for me. Hey, very nice. Another legendary. Hey, 2 union rooms. Back to back. They're meant for pets. So, again, unfortunately, I'm getting items that are not always good for me.
What a shame to have made it so far, only to be trampled to death.
The beauty of Thorns aura. Come on, cast Meteor again. Come on. Aww.
The Archdruid.
Hey, Enforcers.
Well met.
Hey Jim, how you doing? I recently spotted dark clouds, there's a thunderstorm, bad news, Juju. And we knew the elves, you gotta go kill some people, get the damn trees to fight for us. And I need to go destroy some, take out some Trents. Alright, so this one is part of the set pieces. I mostly just cared about the Deadeye Hood for the crit chance and the healing source. So, let me give myself some extra stats, for no real effort. And back on to Boots of Hermes. It's the 10% movement speed, that's nice. Health regen is also nice, and Thorns. Alright, so that legendary set was actually good for me. That's good to know. Yep, just work on getting more of these done. I have no skills that utilize rage, so there's no point in me trying to worry about boosting rage at the moment. But let me just do some navel gazing for a brief moment. Oh yeah, look at that 96 health regen. Oh! Hold the phone here. We're going back. Let's. That was a really important legendary item for me to pick up. And not for normal reasons either, because it's not part of my build. Pretty much. Right now, I'm just going to do a little bit of crafting because I just picked up the Chronicle of Knowledge, so I want that extra XP really badly. Okay. The augment system is so great. Just allows for a lot of manipulation here. I'm definitely also going to increase like my reach and stuff like that, trying to get all my stuff in order here. Get rid of that. Anything to remove? Yep, all this is gone. And yeah, I don't need that anymore. But oh my goodness. Just me wasting the town portal. Yeah, but I'm already super happy. I got the thing that gives extra XP before an item drop. Hey, Muse. Good to see you. You're getting ready to snooze? What is up with your sleep schedule, my lady? It really is. Alright, so on the left side. Alright, cool. Yeah. I don't think I went to the small cave yet. Yeah, I didn't go in the small cave yet. Hey, my little shady guy. Selling me shady items. Sometimes he sells unique items. Mostly I care about the backpack. Because it's one of the few ways where you can have a much easier time getting legendary backpacks. Yeah, boy. And... Another anchor piece, also known as self-fodder. I think the main reason is I did not really pay attention to the loot filter for it. You are right though, I should just have auto pickup. Like 100%, I really should. So let me go ahead and take care of that. So I'm guessing it's in the radial loot filters of just automatically picking stuff up. Because I probably should just have the potions. I don't really need the mana stuff so much. And I typically don't need scrolls. So don't loot any equipment with radial loot. No. I want the auto loot. Dude, let's think. There are some things that I still don't understand for the game. So I'm working on it. Good fortunes with your sudden bowel movement. Oh, die. Thank you. Anyways, for the auto pickup thing, I'll figure it out before the next stream. Hey, Trent beads. I think that's Thorns aura. Oh no, that's the immobilize. Okay, man. I'm jonesing, you know. I'm just so excited of wanting to get that the Thorns set up. Oh yeah, and that's the big treasure for the room, so I can go ahead and leave this area now. Oh. I'm almost done with this area now. Just gotta do the thunderstorm. I am so happy for that extra XP. Yes, I have. I've gotten to level 100 with the Warden so far. I was doing a summoner build with the Warden, and I've done 2 challenge maps in the the Infinity Dungeon. I thought just switch characters off just for a one-time thing as a playthrough with on stream, that sort of deal. The summoner is kind of disgusting.
I will break you like a twig.
Yeah, I also my first two characters were hardcore, and I did the same thing with the warden. I tend to do okay with most action RPGs, but the only thing that caught me off guard first time around was the switch from epic to the legendary one. From going to the highest difficulty. That was the one that always threw me off, because I just didn't really appreciate the negative 25% resistances. That was always the toughest part. Yeah, there is a faster leveling method. I kind of wanted to do this, natural, because I have probably like 20, 30-ish of the tier 3 gems, for all the different gems types. So I'm fully able to do super fast leveling. But as I said, I wanted to go through the process with anyone who wanted to check this out. My warden character is still alive, so I think what I'll do after I'm done playing through with this character, I'll go do some summoner runs, because I was really happy with what I got so far. Again, before I was able to beat the final boss, I had my wolves were doing about 1 million damage on crits. And I have 200% attack speed, crap like that. So, the boss would show up and within 5 seconds they were dead, that sort of deal. Hey, Spirit Fist. Okay. Spirit Link connects up to 6 foes. Okay, so that's part of the lightning skill tree. I haven't seen that one yet. Really? That is disgusting. I was I wanted to play through like a little bit just before buying the DLC, and I'm definitely convinced for the quality of this game that I'll be grabbing the other two when I get the chance. Okay. And I don't need cooldown reduction. If I remember right, there was one of... I'll have to look at it later. I remember one of them, I think it was the Earth section has a reach. Alright. Should be done with this area on there. Those northern claws, those are very good if I was going for the Rage Ice build. That Ice Nova one is pretty cool. I definitely want to do that because like something like already, as I was like just starting out learning about the game, there was already at least like 3 or 4 different types of builds that I wanted to play through. Just per class, like from some of the items that I was picking up. And there are rarely, like even like Diablo 2, I never had that feeling. Like for me, when I played like Diablo 2, I wanted to do an aura build, which turned out to be trash, and then I wanted to do something with like auto attacks like Zeal and stuff like that, which turned out to be okay. But like this one, so many different viable builds you can go off of. To help speed things along, I went to the bonus dungeon already, and now, the exit's in the upper left, so I'm just going to go to the upper left. Oh yes, 100%, especially because at any point in time, you can just reset your character to do the other build that you wanted to do anyways. So much customization, so much quality of life. Like, there are very few games that can rival this right now. Like, seriously. Oh. Okay. Somebody was messaging me on the Discords. Glad to see you made it through. We decipher the runes and you have to go get 3 keys. Hey, there's a key over there. Hey, there's a key over there. Hey, nice to hound whistle. I like the hound whistle. Alright. More health regen. Because I just need, like I said, I just need to focus on health regen for right now. Get some more points wasted in this. And... sure, why not? My damage is good enough. He just doesn't care. Okay. Ooh, I'm taking a little bit of damage now. Just a little bit. And the chain ends. Alright, so the other two areas, yeah, the two little mini bosses are over in the upper right. Oh yeah, I should probably activate the waypoint. Yeah, that was a good idea. Yeah, these boss areas, they're very concentrated. I was like, where the heck are they? That it still makes me smile just how much this character gives no cares. You know, just keeps me genuine, can file my taxes, you know. It's a good old meme. Oh yeah, now I can go ahead and enter the portal. So, I'm now at the point in time where I'm about ready to face the final area for Act 2. Yep, those are the keys. Okay, not really that great. Anything particular? Hey, that Wrath Cage. I'm liking it. Although my carapace is much better for right now. Oh, okay. So I already have 2 of the pieces. So yeah, I'll make the switch. Almost done here. Oh, Northern Rage is so good. I mean, I'm gonna use it just for the increased stats because it's already pretty good. Wait, is that? Yeah, that was actually. That's a really good rolled, random roll for that kind of stuff. And level 50. I forgot I leveled that freaking fast. That's pretty obscene. Oh yeah, and I also forgot about leveling up my gear, but it's really not that important. The only thing that's important right now is if I'm going to level up anything would be my Chronicle of Knowledge. And yeah, why not? The Nova's not that big of a deal for me. Alright, back into the grind. Just out of curiosity, how much regen do I have right now? Yeah, almost 400. Okay. That says everything I need to hear. And at this point, I'm just wasting skill points, but I'm getting that sweet, sweet health regen in the process. Yeah, 401. Ah, nice work. Nice work. Yeah, nice work. just a brief moment. I noticed I started getting a little bit loopy just for a moment, and that's usually when I need to take meds. Hey, there we go. One piece of the retaliation setup. Very nice. The hype is real. Aw, yeah. Yeah, and I have no reason to need the grit stone right now. Nah. Extra movement speed, but that's about it. But I got the retaliation choker, so I can start crafting. Now let's bring you along. Maybe you'll be able to get some more profits going. Yeah, Bramble Fist.
Oh.
Hey, nice, another Chronicle of Knowledge. I do just need to go level up my my codex. That's the easiest way to go about it. But now I'm maxed out on all the health regen I could possibly want. Oh shoot, I gotta remember, there's something that's actually pretty good for me to have right now. I'll probably go with crafting materials for this one. And then followed by reach and Definitely the 10% from all health on hit and healing resources. Because for true legendary items, there's one where it converts all your chance on hit to go to your health regen, and that's definitely well worth it. I'm pretty much all set for this character. The only reason why I'm putting maybe more points in the Dragonkin is, so I can get the flat health regen and extra Thorns damage. Really, I'm pretty much all set when it comes to this stuff. Beasting Thorn, yeah, I mean, I might as well use Drake form at this point. And I'll put that to my 1. Now, if I remember right, there was another thing, because there's this Thorns generation. But I thought there was a skill to increase my reach. Yeah, I might as well go for this. Cooldown reduction, the whole rage gimmick. Yeah, it's gonna be a mix for right now. I don't remember much synergy with Thorns. I think I'll definitely go for the Ice Rage just as like a secondary bonus. They actually hurt me. That definitely means I need to get my my elemental resistances up. Because damage reduction is already pretty good. It's at like 35%. Where the heck is the exit? Oh boy. We're getting there, gang. I might be reaching my full completion for the day. At least for the night. I still mean it, man. Those pixies do hurt a lot, especially in rapid fire. All right, heading on up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. I see the treasure in the upper left of the map. That's where the little mini dungeon's treasure chest is. Oh, the Quake one. Alright, so now I can finally get the heck out of here. I forgot how many mini dungeons there are in the last map. Oh, there's so many mini dungeons. You know, I should probably be responsible and go do my item crafting. Especially since I already have one of the retaliation chokers now. So I'm gonna go do that just for a brief moment. It's not gonna take that long because I definitely have the resources. Yeah. Alright, so enchanting. Go ahead and get the retaliation choker up here. So first things first, maximize health. And yeah, so I'm just gonna scramble until I get Thorns. Well, also health regen. Health regen is a must. And I'm kind of tempted for the Frost Orb, but I really don't need it. Companion health. Ooh, I made a mistake. One of the things I missed out on was the reach. Reach is actually very good for this character. And just as a friendly reminder here, I need to see which one. Okay, so this cannot get Thorns, so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. What else can I get here? Magic, yeah, Reach would be for the minor one. Reach and probably Magic Find. So for the majors, health regen. Fire damage would also be a good one for me. Because again, of what the Thorns turns into fire, but resist all would also be very good. So, resist all. Yeah, I should probably go for resist all. Because I don't have many other options. And then for epic, damage reduction would be ideal. So yeah, I'll go for that. See if I can get damage reduction. If not, whatevs. Yeah, Reach and Magic Find. Yeah, that was the other one that I wanted to go for. Kind of what I wanted, but not really. It's all resistances I want. Ooh, on hit. Ooh. That one's tempting. That one's really tempting, guys. Because I forgot their health on hit is called Vampire. That's what I forgot. I'll leave it as is. It's really tempting right now. It really is. Okay, so that's taken care of. I'll definitely... I mean, it's 30 levels above, but also the plus $9 resistances. That's really nice. Okay, and... Yeah, I'll go for Rally Cry. For the the additional health regen. And just need to waste one more point. Cooldown reduction. Okay. So I'll grab that. Alright, we're almost done with the second act. And yeah, I had 2 separate moments where I started to drift off from reality. So I'll definitely be going to bed after that. A little unfortunate, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, prismatic cube, very nice. In this area, there's a one of these little spike hogs is a super boss sort of deal, and that's what is done for the Thundering Cave quest. I defeated the boss. One of these days, I'm going to finish the second act. One of these days, I swear. Is this fun? Alright, it has to be over there. Please. I just got done floating for a couple moments, so I'm really hoping that I can get the boss done soon.
For too long, humanity has been a plague upon this world. The war ends today.
Alright. It is now completed. You have survived and won the old Elven War. Your third trial will be the end to end the terror and madness that took place in Castle Clairborg. The great king had a great illness, then he died, and the mad scientist who tried to save him went too crazy. Alright, so like I said, I'm about to lose my mind. I definitely need to go get some sleep here. So, thank you all for checking this out. I'm going to keep pushing through. The only thing I'm going to do, after I get done sleeping is do some crafting, like on my gear and such. So that way you guys don't have to sit there for 15 minutes while I sort out my stuff. So, with all that said and done, I will see you guys another time. Bye-bye.